Now we're at second part, and this all looks okay. So E438 tube is plugged in without B443, actually B409, which is in the tube, in the radio, sorry, and that is working fine. So I will show you now how that looks. I didn't change pretty much anything. At the amplitude of 0.3 volts I get signal like this, and this is tuned to the maximum amplitude, actually to the resonant frequency. It's distorted, you can see like a triangle. We expect sine wave. This is because that input signal is too high, so it's being distorted in radio. So I will go down with the amplitude until I see nice sine wave. Oh, I went too much. Okay, we can say that this is okay. This is nice sine wave. Let's see if I can get better view. This is it. Yeah, that is okay. And now we are at 0.03 volts. So this works as expected. I can easily tune to the resonant frequency, and you can see here that goes well. Now I will check how the signal looks with modulation, AM signal basically, and if that goes well, I will plug in B409 tube for demodulation and for audio amplification, and we will see what we'll get to at the output. So far this is all fine, and based on that, of course, I expect modulated signal to go well through this radio. Well, now I can say that incorrect connection of this capacitor was the issue, because now I don't hear that modulation anymore, like whistling sound through the whole band. So it works okay. So definitely that was incorrectly connected, and this issue is resolved, and the radio works quite fine with signal generator. I can easily tune to the frequency and hear like 800 Hz signal. There it is, and I can hear that even with 0.01 volts at the input. I can go even lower. When I put earphones, of course, it's much louder, but you'll be able to hear that now. There it is. Here are the earphones of 2000 ohms. But you can probably hear that this signal is not quite clear. I will turn this a little bit down. Okay, it's not clear because this radio does not have electrolytic capacitors. It has only this capacitor, which I will also need to replace because it's quite old, and that capacitor is over here, this one and that one, and it also has this coil to get better DC signal. So this is why we cannot eliminate 50 Hz signal from the output. But anyway, that works fine now, and I think that this radio is basically ready to be assembled back in its cabinet. Now everything with this radio is done, and what I want to do as a last step is to clean up a little bit these chases. And there is this wire. Its isolation is not completely burned out, but definitely needs a repair. I'll cut this wire here, connect it again, and I'll put a new isolation over this, so that will be fine. So that's basically all that I have left to do, and then to assemble it back. Traces had a lot of rust, so I have removed that, and I will add primary paint now and after that I'll paint that in black as it was originally. I'll just protect this tube base here and this coil here to leave the paint on those as it is, and that's pretty much it. After that I leave it, of course, to dry, and I can go to assembling this little radio back, and I think it will look quite nice when assembled. So there it is, finally assembled. I had to repaint the traces because it was practically destroyed by the rust. It was covered by the rust at every single point, so I had to do something about it. I don't like when it doesn't look like the original one, but I definitely needed to do something about it, and I was not able to do it with crackle paint like it was in the original. So this is the final look, and anyway, it is repaired. It's not getting prepared for the museum, so anyway, I'm kind of satisfied with this. The most satisfying thing is that it's finally working. It has a lot of it had a lot of things to be repaired. Incorrect wiring inside by someone who tried to do something with this radio before. So anyway, it works now. At least I have tried it with the signal generator, and the lowest input I have tried is with let me check this, 0.09 volts of amplitude actually. So it is okay. I didn't try all antenna settings. I will do that, and as well I will try to connect antenna to see if I can receive anything with it. But so far, as I said, I'm satisfied. It does work. It is from 1931, if I remember well, so nice little thing. It is working. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece of engineering, although it has some interesting solutions. If you take a look at this variable capacitor here, you can see that I can basically move stator of this capacitor, which is quite odd. It has a button designed just for this, so you can rotate the whole capacitor, and it does turn to be useful because you have two variable capacitors basically linked using this wire here, so you can adjust sensitivity additionally with this one, because you can tune a single capacitor a little bit. That would be something like having a small trimmer capacitor in parallel with this one, so you can do fine adjustments. But here it is completely mechanical by rotating the whole capacitor, which is quite odd, and I haven't seen anything like this before, to be honest. All in all, it does look nice, if you ask me, and I'll put it all together, and you will see how it sounds at the end.
cry for you.